Hello, hello.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Hi.
I hope you enjoyed me and Blue's...
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I wonder what is happening.
I have been here 3 seconds, Das.
Oh, is this the silly thing you've been working on?
Das has discovered what I was doing today. Ow! Thanks for that.
Well, obviously.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Everyone redeem all the options. I want to see them.
There is ow! There's a super duper option. The most
ball is so fun.
Thanks. I'm already regretting this.
I don't.
Ah.
What is reboot?
Find out. Fuck about and find out.
I will.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! Ow!
I finally have a reason to spend all these points I got.
God
I
damn
have
it.
69,000 points. You're gonna regret it.
I thought 10. Ow! Fuck! I thought 10,000 would be expensive. Ow!
We're here all the time, mods. As mods, we have to be here.
I thought 10,000 would be expensive enough.
See, we'll take a break from this. We'll do one.
Oh, that's nice. I've discovered a new program. It works hand in hand with the face capture software. So I've got two bits of software running in tandem. If we crash, we know why. Ow!
You made a terrible mistake.
It's so funny though.
It's very, very, very good.
Save does a thing as well though. Ow! I did it mainly for
Save
core.
does a thing?
Save does a thing.
I mean, I'll do it even though there's no save.
Ow.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. I haven't
I
enabled...
approve of all of these developments.
Yeah, I haven't enabled it, and it's apparently a good thing that I haven't, but there is an option in the program that, like, mods and the streamers specifically can type in, like, essentially almost like a Roll20 code and do, like, multiples of the redeem at once. So you can be like slash, it's like slash and then the name of the program, and then it can be like redeem ball times 50 or whatever, and it'll throw 50 at once. So it'll just be like...
I would crash your computer so fast.
That's why I've disabled it! Ow!
I may be a mod and therefore entrusted with a certain amount of responsibility and authority in this here chat room, but I have never claimed to use that power wisely.
Well, there we go. I've been rewarded with throw things at me, and also shower me with things.
Very good.
I had to move the flowers slightly when I was setting it up because they do have collision, but when they were colliding with me, they were causing my entire body to like freak out. Ow!
Convulse. The reboot's really funny, but
That's why it's the most expensive. It was the funniest one.
oh god.
I definitely thought that reboot was the funniest because it causes the model to ragdoll. Ow! Yep.
Oh my god.
But
You know when Naren says that's fucking great that he's losing it? In real life, I can hear it.
if I open up the program, like if I've got it minimized at the moment, thankfully it works while it's minimized, so I don't have to have too much cluttering my screen, but if I open it up, I can manually cause myself to ragdoll. I don't need to, because that's what rebooting does. It causes me to ragdoll.
Oh, yes. Thank you for clipping, Das. I should also say, if anyone has a clip from Artstream that they remember as being very funny, please DM it to me somehow, because I'm thinking of doing an Artstream meme.
Artstream memes! Yes!
So if you have a thing that like sticks in your brain as funny, go find the clip for it, because you probably clipped it at the time, and DM it to me however you can. And I might do it. Because it's funny.
Oh, new terminal montage just dropped. Dope.
Bye, Artstream.
No, I'll be watching that later.
Well, on comparison, I've been doing something very silly, but it's only going to be funny to, like, 4 specific people. One of whom is me. So, bit of backstory for people not in the campaign. There's an NPC. I'm gonna gently call her universally beloved NPC, but I think is true, called Song in Oakheart.
Yay!
Who is my LA werewolf lady.
Yeah.
She's a party girl. Her theme song is like Kesha. Like she's a hot mess and she's great. And it's very much fun to play her. And her character sheet broke in one of the many purges of Roll20 I did. And so, funny story, I actually found her icon, her old one.
Oh!
But I was like, I promised in the session that I would make a full Hero Forge model for her because she's so good. So, I'm gonna update her icon in Roll20, but I'm gonna send you guys the actual model because it's so good.
Yes.
There's a couple little details that are so funny. There's one Easter egg on it that kills me. There's one that I find very funny and one that I think is just great. I love her. I keep forgetting she's a tiefling. Her name is Song.
Let's have a look-see, Shoni. Yeah, there she is. Yes. Love her.
Let's see if you pull out the two things. That's my favorite
It's
thing.
such the polar opposite of Tala.
It really is. She's
So
such a party
funny.
girl. We describe her in this. I describe her a lot in the session as drunk girl in the bathroom, in a public bathroom. She really is. Oh, now that I've shared the bottle, I see two bits like this. Oh.
It's always how it goes.
Oh, that's another Easter egg. Yes, the potion bottles are the bi flag. Yeah.
Keep thinking she's just a werewolf. The magic of D&D, you can be both a tiefling and a werewolf. They are not mutually exclusive.
There's a bunch of things about this model I really like. Yes, the potion bottles on her belt are the bi flag though. I'm just gonna go through them because Troom can't see the model anyway. Favorite things I put into this model: the tail holding up the tankards, very good.
Excellent.
Bi flag potions. The bottle she's holding is straight up a WKD bowl. If you haven't turned the model around to look at the back of her boots, you should do so.
My god, the pink heels and the pink bows.
The back of the boots, she's got like stiletto boots and they're tied up with pink ribbon in like a massive bow. She's so great. She's great. I like the little pink in the horns. That's definitely like she's paint, like that's brushed on. That's not what the color they actually are.
Yeah. Horn makeup.
She's got little freckles.
I did see the freckles. I spotted the freckles. I zoomed in and I was like, oh, freckles!
She's so cute. This is my image, my inspiration for this was this is her just walking into a party that's already at 3 a.m. and everyone's already wasted. But she's just walked in and is like, hey!
It's time to get started!
Yeah. Party's here. She's great. People not in my campaign, she's fucking great. She's very rarely in the game because she's kind of disappears and reappears, but whenever she's there, it's so good. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of my character sheets, NPCs character sheets have broken over the years. So I spent most of today I've spent today doing two things. One of them is going through and fixing everyone's character sheets, and for people who didn't have proper subclasses, making sure their subclasses were in and like getting them all fixed up, basically. Because
Hey.
Chaos's character sheet was a hot mess. Oh my god. I realized that the subclass one of the subclasses I fused into her subclass was from an Unearthed Arcana,
Oh.
like an earlier version of an Unearthed Arcana one that now doesn't exist because it became a like mastermind or something.
Oh, I see.
And so I was like, okay, let's just get rid of all this and change it up. But fortunately, there are certain rogue subclasses that are exactly what I wanted her to do now. So, yeah, I fixed Chaoses, Ferrets, Best Days, Runes. Someone else's, I can't remember. Oh, and Asian's. Asian's spell list.
Ooh, nice.
Chaos's by far was the most work.
I bet, yeah.
Although Ferret was a bit of a hot mess too, because goddamn multi-classing, I'll never get my head around. Asian is now even more powerful. No. I didn't make Asian more powerful, I made Asian more chaotic.
Difference.
I didn't make Asian more useful, cooler, none of that. I just gave her so many shenanigans. Because the core of Asian is Asian. Yeah. Ferret was a little bit of a pain in the ass because Rogue Bard multi-class. God damn.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Good one. It's a classic. Also Pirate.
Yeah. Swashbuckler's right there for the taking.
Yep. Swashbuckler, College of Swords.
Yep.
Very, very good. Where the fuck is Song's character sheet gone? She's around here somewhere. Okay, she's not going to be in the assholes category.
No.
Unless.
No!
Top 10 anime betrayal.
Look, I can't throw things at you, okay? Chat can only throw things at me, and that's unfair,
I know,
let's be honest.
I'm immune from your hatred. Throw things at Blue as if it was me, you know?
Ow!
Don't do
Ow!
that. For emphasis. Yeah, I did nearly mess Song's token up though, because I forgot what her eye colour was, and that turned out to be quite important.
These are just test items. There's a handful of other items that came with the program. It does have the option for you to, like, add in your own, which is gonna be complicated. Giving me too much power this update. With this update!
With these
We did
patch
it.
notes.
New patch notes! Throw things at me. VTuber patch notes. Ow! Ah. Stretch doesn't do anything because they don't have hand tracking, because apparently that is a thing that you can buy.
But we're cheap in this house, so we don't pay for shit.
Yeah, no, I don't have the money for that. I need money to
We don't have
live.
the money to live.
When I'm a big, famous VTuber stream, I can't even say it with a straight face. Then I can afford it. Ow!
Uh-huh. By default, Song's token has placed next to Thomas's old token, and it's very, very funny, the difference.
Yeah, there were some other things in there that I haven't, like, assigned yet, but there were some other throwables, such as a block of cheese.
Jeez.
Hamburger.
You need to make it so we can throw the Sadie emote at you.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how it's made, but it's one of those things where it's
Just
like...
make a cube with the emote slapped on it.
Just a cube. Gotta go, have a nice time. Thanks for coming, Captain, I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Thank you for not throwing things at me. Ow!
Everything.
I had to say it, didn't I?
Yep. There she is.
Save this masterpiece. It's just my warm up.
She is. Jeez. So good. Ah.
Yeah, so things I did today was I got the VOD backlog put up, and then I worked on this.
Yeah, fair.
Getting this set up. I think let me actually look at the chat. I can show you. Like, if I open it up full screen, I've got the buttons to like test the implementation. So of course I can spam these test buttons, so I can be like. Ah!
Someone please clip that. Thank you.
And, you know, do multiple reboots.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh, I didn't set this one up. Oh, I'll have to do that later. I haven't set this one up. What's in here that I haven't used? There's an anvil. There's bar of soap. There's a burger. There's a chair, which I did test, and the chair does not work well with the wings.
Oh, I don't know.
Cheese, the frying pan, a hammer, a loaf of bread, melon, paper airplanes. There's
Paper airplanes is good.
Yeah, there's a rain cloud, which I also couldn't get to work because I wanted to associate it with hydrate, and I couldn't get to work. A safe, which I think behaves the same way as the CRT monitor. A football, and a UFO, which also is buggy as hell. Because the UFO abducts you and carries you off screen. It causes you to ragdoll. And as you can imagine, anything that causes me to ragdoll is ridiculous. Also, hi friend! Hello!
Hello, hello.
You can throw things at me, if you want.
Do it! Makes me feel better.
Throw things at me! Woo!
Tell the serotonin machine.
Aww.
Oh yes, how to tell that I've been working on D&D things today. To my immediate left.
Yep. How? Using the points. Go into the points redeem. What things are
At the
throwable?
bottom.
Save is throwable at the top, and then at the very bottom we've got throw a ball, throw a box,
Flowers.
and the reboot, which everybody agrees is the funniest. Ah! My ears come through the top.
The ears is so. I was literally gonna say it.
On the side of the box it says to streamer from chat, smiley face. Ow!
Very good.
Whoever has the points for it, I'm giving you permission to do a reboot so that Chaotix can see it.
Oh, I'll do it.
Ow! You both didn't need to do it! Ow!
We did. We're mods. It's our responsibility.
Ow! My tail came up on that one.
Guys, it's the long game. It's the long game. We gotta eke this out for the new people who show up.
Yep. Ah!
As the ones who will have the points.
Eh.
I'm gonna do a world building thingy today, I think. Oops.
Ow!
This is the whole chat log. We're not gonna have a chat.
See, I've got the one nice flowers.
One nice person in the whole chat.
Thank you.
And you can't interact with me because I'm an untouchable being.
Ah!
this going to be the extent of our conversation today, Blue?
Yeah, every time
It's just me hearing you go, ow.
periodically
Is
reacting.
it? Is this it for us today?
Thank you for the flowers. Yeah, well, I've got one nice redeem, and the rest is do harm.
I'm my people. People who choose to do harm, you're my people. That's a joke.
The box is nice. Yeah.
The box is nice. Like floor time.
It is called box time. Box time!
Anyway, how are you, Blue?
Good. People keep throwing things at me.
you literally did this to yourself.
I know. Box time! See? You get it, Chaotix. In my box.
Oh boy.
Box time!
I literally just saved a thing and I already can't find it. There it is.
Yes, the reboot, ow, is the funniest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Deleted. Duplicated. Can I just say, for people here who was part of the Operation Abria, aka my laptop project,
Yeah.
I'm very appreciative of you guys this week because I've been working on something that required me to have OBS, DaVinci Resolve, Final Fantasy, and something else all open at the same time.
Wow.
So thank you, because I've been doing that and I've literally not had an issue.
Hey! Godlike.
And it's insane.
Fixing all the
I'm out of
bugs
points,
found
you'll
the other
say.
day. How's it going? Are they proving sticky, or you got them also out of points? You're safe. I'd say for now. Posture check.
You're safe from you.
I don't have the thing associated with posture check. It was going to be the chair, but the chair is hella buggy because of my wings. Ow.
I get it.
So you can now push boats on land now into the sea. Excellent.
Ah, I'm ready.
There we go. It's one of our longer warm-ups because of everybody throwing things at me. Okay, let's do a sphere.
Sphere.
Sphere. Do a warm-up. Sphere. That's a box.
I think what we're watching is all our friends get informed by other friends that this is going on.
Everyone going, hey, you know how Blue said throw things at her? She was actually serious. You can actually throw things at her. I leaned around the room and went, frog box.
Good and important. Today, Blue, I am working on some things for the Old Forest, if you remember when I told you about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because the other thing I've been messing with today is I remembered, some people in chat already know this, that I'm in the Project Dios alpha.
Oh, so am I. Oh no, I'm in the beta. I'm
in the beta. I'm in the alpha.
Beta. Can you
So-
run it?
Yeah, I can.
You can run it now? Oh my god! You can run Project Dios?
Yeah, sure can.
Holy shit!
Plug ass alpha. Yeah.
Wow! I backed
and
the
it's-
Kickstarter too, but I've only got beta access, so I still have nothing.
It's a fucking wild time. it's one of those things where you're using it and you're like, oh, the moment this is done, this is gonna be the one that people use.
Yeah, is it as good as it was kind of being hyped up to be?
I mean, it's very bare bones at the moment, but already yes.
I mean, it's alpha, yeah.
Like, I opened it and was like, how do you put a continent down? And I literally just drew the shape and it rendered it with like coastline, little islands, you know, like, and I was like, oh
no,
this is gonna be great. It's fun to fuck with at the moment. But yeah, I would just remember because I get like project update emails from them like every 2 days, it feels like. So
yeah, because I'm only beta, I only get them sort of every month, which is literally just to be like, hey, just keeping you updated. There's still no beta yet, but this is what we're working on.
Yeah, because the last time I tried to run it, I don't know if you remember, I ended up in a Discord conversation with every single dev on the project trying to work out why I couldn't run it. Because it was some kind of bug with Windows, not
wow,
like with the, and like it didn't happen to anybody else, and it was a very weird and fun time. But now I can just run it no issue. So
you should just send them a Discord message out of nowhere just to be like, I can run it, bitches.
Just put it in the.
Looking forward to our Kickstarter, Blue. Hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we have a Kickstarter or GoFundMe, it's not been decided yet. Or Indiegogo, I think was the option, not GoFundMe.
Yeah, you got a few options, to be honest.
Yes, there's loads of places that you can do, but woo!
Other supermarkets are available.
Oh, the BBC. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe.
We could be the BBC.
Behold, Sphere! Rendered in no time at all.
Sphere!
Sphere! A bubbly good Sphere.
But yeah, the point of me bringing up Project DS is because I've been trying to make a world map for the Old Forest.
Yes.
Because it's fun.
You know who would suit the Old Forest? My old fox lady that I told you about.
Oh, 1000%.
Because I don't, as I said, I don't think she's 100% a D&D character.
Yeah.
But she would suit the Old Forest. And speaking of, I saw 2 foxes on the way home today.
I'm telling you, you're in your fox era.
I told you I was in my fox era. It was both of my fox ladies that live in my brain. I have 2 of them, and there were 2 foxes on the way home. They both came to find me and be just like, hey, when are you gonna draw us?
I'm in deer era, you're in fox era. It'd be happening.
Right, let's open up what we're working on. Capy!
Every time I see a Capy now, I just think of the, stop trying to make Capybara era happen, it's not going to.
Hurry supremacy TM. We know this and we love you, but my fox girls are gonna start chewing on things.
They're ravenous.
They're getting very angry in my brain, because I'm not letting them out.
If me and Blue both realize our fox OCs at the same time, deadly.
Yes, we could, because my other Fox OC could be a D&D character, because they were meant to be a Pathfinder character, and that game never happened. I pull up to the after party.
Are we going to see an Oakheart map, as in Oakheart Forest? If you guys ever go there, at this rate, I don't actually think you are.
We might not go
really
there.
funny. Which is
pretty
really funny.
The campaign is called the Oakheart Rebellion, and we might not go there.
And it was like, I fully thought that would be where you, like, based yourselves.
Well, yeah, given the name.
Yeah. And it just didn't work out that way.
It just didn't happen.
I want to go to there.
There's something I gotta change on this.
I think it would have been more a thing if you guys had done the Stone Meadow route and not the Falonsmore route. Say that as if it's a dating sim.
It is a dating sim.
It is. Speaking of, I added a
And
song
I'm
to
doing the
Cordelia's
genocide
playlist this
route.
week. I added a song to Cordelia's playlist this week and it physically harms me.
Look, if Storm Kings was Kirok proving that you can do a pacifist route, Okar is Tala.
It's you proving that you can do a genocide route?
Yeah, Tala is determined to do a genocide route.
That's hilarious.
Currently, she's doing well.
I would say so too. Blue stop.
Never! Let's make poor decisions!
What D&D's for, baby? Speaking of, can we talk about Pop last week?
Oh, God. Oh. I can't. I physically can't. I'm not strong enough.
I don't know if I am. First time I've ever cried on camera.
Welcome to the squad. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Nope.
Don't make Donald have to send Undertale you ass. Yeah, but remember
Honestly,
how that fight ends.
Yeah, uh-huh. Wanna go to Girlbies?
Go to Grobies.
Want anything? That I haven't watched Undertale content in like 5 years. That's just in here.
I think it's in everyone's brain.
12-hour Dodger stream, and I too cried at the end.
Yeah. Jonah, do you want anything?
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! No!
I reclaimed control.
That actually made me emotional.
It's fine. You know what? I'll just leave. I'll give you guys a treat. I'll show you the Buggy Ash UFO. Hang on. Add to group. I'm just gonna go.
Just see this corner of the UI. No, you need to add that. What do you mean that doesn't work with the wigs? That works perfectly.
Ow! Ow!
That works fucking fantastically. It's just a hurl of feathers and then just some feathers descending from the ceiling.
Yeah. We do this again once more. Goodbye.
It's extremely good.
Fine.
You put your UI on screen instead of your model, Blue.
Yeah, the UI is overlaying the model. Because I'm in the edit mode.
Right. Oh my god, that's so good.
Save and close. Okay. View rewards points. You can do this real quick. It doesn't take too long to set up now that I know how to do it. Add custom reward. We'll make this a 5k. Create. Someone test that.
Aye.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Ah!
It worked out. Wings is feathers. The wings coming back down is so good.
It's just a ball of feathers.
Yeah. You can clearly see that they're wings, but still.
Ow. Yes, as I said, there is a ragdoll button, so if I have the program open, I can just press this and just go, ah!
Blue heard that I was in a bad mood today and took that very personally.
Yeah, as soon as I felt it in the cluster again. You didn't even say anything, I just messaged you out of nowhere, just like, I've got something so fun for tonight.
Oh my god. I cannot get over this. I'm in Dios right now.
You're in Dios, and yet you're still here.
I know, right?
Talking
and
to
I'm
me
not
on
lagging
Discord.
too much. And I have Spotify and Photoshop open.
It just works. Meanwhile, today, when I was literally like finished with everything and actually starting to close everything down, my computer randomly crashed. I'd literally closed half my
I heard.
I closed half my programs, and I had a Twitch stream open that I was watching, and I was like, oh, they're just signing off, so I'll say goodbye, and then I'll close down my computer because we're going to be going out. And then everything froze, and I was like, the fuck? Everything's closed. Why are you crashing now? Concerning. My computer is meant to be good. It shouldn't be doing that.
Hmm.
Sorry if you heard that chat, it was just Spook reassembling his bones.
And other sentences. Just do. Wait, what? Oh, what Occult character would be what Undertale character and what is Thane Papyrus?
Oh, whoops. The introduction caused my good question to be ignored, sorry. What good character?
I mean, Tala is Undyne, right?
Yeah, Tala's Undyne. That's an easy one.
Zal? I mean, Zal has Sans energy, I'm not gonna lie.
It does kind of have Sans energy.
He has equal parts Sans energy and... He has, like, Sans energy, but also the energy of that kid that works in the burger joint.
Burger Pets!
Yeah. like equal parts, right? No one roast me for the things I say. It's been a long time since I've engaged with Undertale content. I mean, if in this example it was Tala of the Genocide route, then she's not undone. Well, yeah, but like, you know what I mean. If this is just Undertale.
Yeah, if we're just doing it like an Undertale, because the genocide joke implies that Tala's Frisk.
Tala's the main character.
Tala's Frisk. She's not.
I'm gonna do this. So frustrated because I made a map for the Old Forest once and I cannot find it. So I'm having to kind of do it on my memory, but I can tell from my memory that it's not as good as I remember. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Thing can be Asgore.
Thing can be Asgore. I think that's wise.
Yeah. I think you just sandwiching Thane with Papyrus as being mean to yourself, which you need to stop.
Self-deprecation detected.
Hello, baby child. Oh, Curls, you've been gifted the chance to go off.
Have I?
What is the Old Forest? Buckle up, boyo.
The Old Forest is a setting.
Oh my god, this music is perfect as well.
Is it? I don't know what you're listening to.
This is a song I added today called Unboxing, and it's literally like meant to be a kind of like streamer, YouTuber background music.
Very nice.
So
very
it's
nice.
literally the right music to present something.
It's a setting that I've been low-key working on in the back of my head for like a year and a bit. That is based on my childhood imagination's version of the New Forest in the UK. It's basically like a bit of fairy tale, a bit of folklore. It's like a very high magic forest setting. And it has a lot of it's populated by kind of like animal people and ents and fairies. It's on the kind of Feywild spectrum, but is the whole world. And it's it's kind of based on things from my imagination growing up. Yeah, I made a list of what my references were for it. Hang on. Media references for players, ? This is exactly what it says verbatim. Narnia, lots of Narnia. More Caspian and Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe than Dawn Treader or the prequels. Peter Pan is basically Neverland, it says in brackets. Merlin, Wind in the Willows, question mark. I've never actually read them. Secrets of Moonacre, or any show or novel that seems rooted in British folklore.
Yes.
That's it. That's the vibes.
Yeah. It's very us.
Mm.
But of course, the whole idea of it is that it's peak you.
Yeah.
But we like similar things.
Yes, it's true. But yeah.
Because I'm like, well, my fox lady could easily slot into that.
Yeah.
She's meant to be Japanese inspired, but she could slot in there.
Yeah.
She's a kitsune.
It's kind of the idea as well. Part of the idea of the Old Forest is that it's all of it has been the clues in the name. It's old magic. Like any sort of fairy tale or mythology that's rooted in like the earth is kind of fine. So like any kind of fairy tale is kind of right. It's hard to explain. I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
Hey.
I think part of it, psychically, Abria pinched a few things for Faye and Flowers, because there have been a couple times I've been like...
Yep.
But, yeah. It's great. I've got a whole, like, idea of how magic works, and, like, I've got a bunch of, like, suggestions for different, like, aesthetics, including, like, different types of deer people and different types of, like, tree people and things. Yeah. I've got a deer kingdom.
Yeah.
I've got 2 rival deer kingdoms, if that does it for anyone. Yeah. It's been very fun.
Everyone knows that I'm all over it because it's a good excuse for me to be furry on name.
Oh, yeah. Everyone would be some kind of furry adjacent thing.
Yes, that means I can make so much fan art of it. Because I get to draw
like,
furries.
Basically, the 3 things I've come up with, like, this is one of those things where if I ran it, I'd be like, if you can talk me into it, whatever, but here's my kind of, like, player guide if you can't think of anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the deer kingdoms, which are all based on different types of deer that you get in the New Forest. Fallow, red, roe, seeker, muntjac.
There's seeker deer in the New Forest? I didn't know that.
Yep.
How did they get there?
They are a newer population. They are kept separate from fallow deer, but they tend to be kind of solitary anyway. So.
I was gonna say, but I mean, like, were they brought over or something?
Yes.
Seeker is a Japanese breed.
Correct.
Well, species. This was something I literally learned yesterday. If it's domesticated, it's a breed. If it's a wild animal, it's a species.
Ah. Yes, it was. It's a close relative genetically to red deer, but it was introduced to the UK from Eastern Asia, in 1900.
Oh.
I did my research, bitches.
Yeah. So I've already got a Japanese connection. Sick. Now I don't feel so weird about bringing over a kitsune. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just insinuating my character into your universe. I haven't even asked permission.
Welcome in. I think like I'd put at the bottom. Yeah, Deer Kingdom, trees and ent people. I've got some like oaks, beech, yew, etc. And then I've got any fairies or fairy adjacent thing. Badgers, foxes.
Yes.
Badgers, foxes, or any like bird, like garden bird.
Why am I thinking of characters now? Because we, as a people, need exactly 0 provocation to create characters for things.
Yeah.
And in 9 times out of 10, already have characters that exist in our brains that we can slot into these settings.
Don't know about bear. I could be talked into wolf though. I'm thinking of treants. Yeah, this is what I've got for trees and people. I put a quote here that's from one of the places.
Capybaras aren't native to the New Forest, Angie.
Has to be kind of, yeah. Has to be, it doesn't have, yeah. As long as you can argue it to me, if you're like, well, there's this fairy tale that has, Goldilocks exists, so I should be able to have bears. I'll probably be like, yeah, sure. You know? This is how I do world building. I'm like, if you can convince me, fine.
Both wolves and bears did live in Britain natively at one point. They were just hunted to extinction.
Bears is fun. South? I don't know.
Both further north, because slightly colder climates.
Fat badger it is. There we go.
Badger! Badger, 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 badger.
Yeah, this is what I put down for the trees thing. There was a quote from somewhere I was researching, which said, immensely old and full of character and charisma, the ancient trees are rare, which I was like, that's kind of what I'm trying to establish. And basically the idea is that there are still normal trees, but if a tree gets to a certain age, depending on what type of tree it is, and it's in a place of extreme magic, it awakens and begins to move and gain sentience and personality. So like the youngest Ent kind of person is like 300 years old. Yous are the oldest though. Yeah. I don't know. It's a cool idea. I'm enjoying it.
It's a very cool idea.
I've been kind of fucking with it over the years.
Yeah, I'm aware of this because you sometimes talk to me about it when we are having our chill times. For the chat and the group at large, in terms of if this ever were to become a thing in the future, we are obviously, especially recently, being exposed to new systems. Do you have one in mind yet, or is it still up in the air?
Nebulous.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's just a setting.
It
would depend if I got a group together and we were like, yeah, we want to play it. I'd be like, okay, what do you guys want to play? Because I can, do D&D.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be 5e.
I can kind of butcher any of the ones in any of the many India books I have. I can make one up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally down for whatever. Either that or I could do some research and I bet someone's made a system that feels right,
Yeah. There's like Humblewood.
Yeah, Humblewood might work. I also like the idea of any system, as much as I love D&D, and I would be totally fine running it in D&D with just some cosmetics. I like the idea of people being able to make up their own magic. If that makes sense.
I get
like instead of it being like I cast this spell, it's like this is what I want to do, because then I feel like it's easier to flavor, which is more of a kind of Fate or some other system thing. But we'll see. If I did run it in D&D, it would be in terms of world building, it would be a druidic magic, nature magic dominant world.
And Fate is perfect for that, Frog says.
Yeah,
because Fate is literally all about
whatever you do.
What you do. Yeah.
You have made a horrible mistake. I'm aware.
Because Fate is basically like all description.
Yeah.
Little mechanic. It's like, you can ow, save, thank you, Core. I made that for you! You're welcome! I made that for you! Thank you for dropping a floppy disk on my head.
I am,
Core, you can throw things at me now.
Yeah. And in fact, I would encourage it.
Ah! See, let the boxes to streamer from chat. Ow! I'm anticipating either being crushed under a monitor or taken away any second. We shall see. Ah, flowers, that's nice. There's the calm before the storm. Oh, here I go. Farewell, it was nice knowing you. Goodbye! Ah!
What was that noise?
Ah! It was me being taken away. Ow! Hit me while I'm down, why don't you?
Yeah. It's a...
Sorry.
Stop being hit. 2 seconds. It's a world idea that's very like close to me. It's mostly here just to make me happy.
Good, it's valid.
It's almost entirely built off of my daydreaming as a kid, rather than any like existing media. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I mean, hell, that's why I freaking started that freaking Pokemon game because I freaking love Pokemon so much. And as you guys probably see from time to time, when it gets upped in the Roll20, I do go in there and mess with it.
Yeah. And I know exactly, I think I know what story I would want to run in this world too.
Oh, well, you're already one step ahead of me then, because I still don't fucking know what story to do.
But that's where I start from, as usual, Blue. That's just what me and you are like. I'm a very story-first person. Hence writer. Writer.
It's typical, isn't it? You're a writer and I'm an artist who study game design, so I just leap in and I'm just like, game! And then it's like, oh, right, story. Shit, didn't think of story.
Fuck.
Shit, story, right, I just wanted game.
No game. No story, only game.
No story, just game.
Yeah, I remember Frog from when we made ours.
Yeah. I was thinking about our fake characters literally this morning.
Sweet girlfriends.
Yeah, our sweet little girlfriends. Literally, well, I was in the shower today because Sky Full of Song came on my playlist, and
I love that song.
yeah, and it's one of the songs I associate with our girls.
Yeah. I can sing that entire song from memory.
I might need to commission you for a tank soon. Ooh, tonk.
Donk.
Donk. Tight. Definitely mechanics involved in Fate. Characters do technically have stats, but they are based around d6s rather than additional dice types. That's pretty standard, actually. Honestly, 5e is actually the exception. Most TTRPGs just use d6s.
Most of my boys have d6s. I quite like the some of the ones that I've got over there that work off of 3d6. I quite like. I wouldn't go for like a locus style, you have to beat it, because I think that encourages a different kind of mindset than I want, but yeah. I'm open to messing around with some shit. Basically, it's like, if everyone was like, yeah, we want to play, and yeah, we all feel like doing something a bit different, I'd be like, okay, I can make that happen for us. Because, like, if
we're
I'm gonna
expanding our horizons.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be the one in the group that runs the weird shit, I kind of want to promote that image, you know?
Yeah. Like, you made me very curious about, like, obviously I'd known about other TTRPGs forever, but you were the first time that I'd actually tried a different one, because, like, I signed up for a Pathfinder game, it never happened.
Yeah. And then
literally you were just like, let's do Ghost Ship, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made up a RPG on the fly.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then when we went to Forbidden Planet, you pulled out that Apothecary there. The book.
Apothecaria, yes.
I've literally written that down on a piece of paper to remind myself to ask for it for Christmas.
Yes.
Because I could get
I
it
need to be around when.
Yeah, I might stream doing it if I get it. But I've made like a literal note to be like, I'll ask them to get it from whoever wants to get it for me. Get it from like the publisher, the retailer, because you can get a physical copy and a PDF, and I would definitely like both. Which is why I didn't buy the one in the shop, because I wanted the PDF copy as well.
Yes. I don't think I'm the wine. I think I'm more of like, I don't even know.
Well, I make
like
I make Monster.
the weird like friend's uncle made cider.
Oh,
you know, like it's like what is in this? I don't quite know, but it tastes alright. Not quite sure what you're gonna get.
The rats add to the flavor.
Yeah. You can right click land masses and make them regions and give them like names and break them up into countries. This is the
losing her
alpha.
mind. Yeah. I like how earlier you were like, it's a bit bare bones, and now you're just like, holy shit, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, it's been in alpha for a really long time, but you've not been able to access it, so a lot of the very early stuff, they've probably already sort of, like, bugged and, like, tweaked and patched out a bit. You've got probably got a fairly functional build at the moment.
Yep. Oh, I for sure do. I've seen the emails. It's not right.
Pokemon Go October content update. Vettel raids, shiny is available. Xerneas raids, shinies become available. Giratina raids, shinies are available. Mega Lopunny, oh, that's a fighting type useful to have. Mega Magnetrick and something not yet revealed.
And Das, here's something. Not to like keep promoting this from an Kickstarter that finished ages ago, but I know for a fact that they're making it so that these like you select the regions and things, and they're gonna make it so that they sync up with World Anvil.
Yes, because Dios and World Anvil are synced together.
Yeah, so you can click on a landmass in a Dios map, and it will take you to the World Anvil page for the continent.
Yeah, that was how we found out about it. Dios was a World Anvil project. Interactive world maps that take you to the World Anvil pages, and that like blew our mind. Does mean that you've got to actually write your World Anvil pages, which I sure haven't.
My justification for not writing my World Anvils is because all the time I want to put stuff on them that you guys can't find out about.
It's valid. It's valid.
And I'm like, you guys are the only ones who would ever potentially read them, so there's no point in me making them if you are the ones who can't read them. Although the ones I have made are ridiculous. I guess if anyone wants to have a look, I'll put my Emasius World Anvil in the chat. You're welcome to fuck around. There's like 3 things in there, but there is quite a lot on the ones that are there. I thought there was actually more of them on there, but I think I have a lot of private pages.
Listening to this and fixing bugs and securing my insanity, damn these bugs. I'm happy to provide background nonsense to take your mind off things. I'm sure bug fixing is a real pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And you can also throw things at me to take out your frustration. I'm going to keep pushing this because it's a new thing and it's very novel to me.
She wants you to all run out of points.
Yes, use all your points and then you can't do it anymore. Oh, goodbye. Ah! Ow. Has your friend seen the game yet? No.
I've
He's surprised.
Potentially seen some art. But
Yes,
that's it.
Screenshots, and I think I've sent like some dev clips when I've been like super excited about stuff, and I've been like, oh my god, look at this.
I have not.
Yeah, guys, I played a pre-alpha version of the game. Holy shit, I had a massive smile on my face the entire time. I was literally like this, just the entire time, like my jaw was hurting. I was just like, ah! I'm playing the game! Yeah!
That sounds like you.
And I played it with Spook! We tested the 2-player! The multiplayer, and it worked!
Oh my god.
It worked!
That's extremely sick and cool.
I was there testing
We've
it.
been
and then I was
talking
like,
about.
Should we see if the 2-player works? So I got a controller and I got a keyboard and I got a player 2 right here. And Chaos was like, "Can you do that?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, why not? We've been talking a lot this week about 2-player games, so always excited to see them.
Yeah.
We were talking about them a lot this week because Blue and Narian finished A Way Out.
Oh! We sure did, boyo!
It's always a great sign when your friend finishes a game you recommend and they both look at you and they go, "Why did you want us to play?"
Why did you tell us to play this?
But it was so good to watch.
It was good.
It's a really good game. That studio is putting out some bangers.
Who ended it? I guess me?
I guess.
I guess me.
Me?
There was a group request for Stanchi and Spook to play it.
Oh, you mean A Way Out? Yeah. Blue did end it, and yes, I do want Stanchi and Spook to play it so bad. You want us to be friends, right? Yeah. I want you guys to break out of prison together. That's what we want.
Yeah. You gotta find a way out. Aw, a bit of ferality music.
This map's massive. I can tell this map is massive.
I'm pretty sure Dios is designed to have massive maps.
It really is. I can tell this map's massive because I put something on a 10,000 plus scale and it still isn't appearing. My time at Sandrock? I don't know what that is.
I miss ferality already. When's the next? When's the next ferality? When are they going to announce it?
No. Blue wants to fall over on the floor again and get
God damn
buried
it, I
under
knew you were gonna
plushies.
bring it up. I knew you were gonna bring it up.
I couldn't. You were being actually sincere, and I couldn't stand that.
It was sent to me in the cluster as soon as it left my mouth. I was like, I'm gonna say that I miss virality, and Curls is gonna bring up the fact that a bunch of shit fell on me while I was in VR.
Hey, I think this is fair. You nearly killed me.
Good, because I almost died.
That would be how we go.
What, me being crushed by things while I'm VR and you just laughing
just
at
the
me?
the combination of you almost killed me while I almost died.
Fleurs.
Oh god. We've been friends for a long time, chat.
Yeah. What? Child.
Scream.
Hi, Pippi. You bothering Dad again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to save it for the other ones. Haha!
Plan's working. Unfortunately not, Core. Gotta...
What are you doing? You messaging
What?
my mods behind my back.
Yeah.
What are you two scheming?
Define scheme.
Scheming to throw things at me.
Yeah. Didn't you do this? What did you expect?
Yes. Look, I intentionally made the save cheap so that you could redeem it. Specifically you, Core, because you're always the one who does it. I made that one for you. Yes, Sadie. Ow.
The subtext there is don't betray my trust. Why isn't that doing what I want? I'm like low-key in awe of this. I've just set the brush settings up so that it like scatters a certain number of them over an area. And I'm literally putting a city down. So I'm literally just like being like towers, click, and it's like randomly scattering like 20 of them around.
I have saved, thank you, God.
I didn't even notice the safe one was a throw.
Yeah. Yes, it's a cheap one. It's a very short throw because it's mainly the sound notification to be like, hey.
Hey, you.
You should save.
Hey, you. Sound like Leo.
Wow.
Oh, does she scream?
She do a big scream. Come here, child. Hello. You alright? Oh, she feels a little on the cold side. Why aren't you?
Feels cold? She has a heated blanket.
I know. I was about to say, I can tell you haven't been in your heated blanket because you were like a little toaster when I pick you up after you've been in your heated.
Little toaster.
Why? This is a toasted bun. Why have you not been in your warm bed? That's silly.
That's stupid. You understand me, child?
One of these days, we're gonna get Sadie to pop up on screen when she's picked up. That would require a lot of planning on my part, and probably a Steam Stream Deck. Let's be real, not a Steam Deck. That's something else. A Stream Deck. Ow! Stop putting your paw on my face. Touch the face. Touch. Arr. Go to Dad. Ow! Cuddle up in Dad's dressing gown. That'll warm you up. Ah.
Selected. There it is. And then I can...
Don't offer the cat alcohol!
And other sentences.
Diet Coke.
And alcohol!
Do you want some alcohol?
No, just because she says yes, don't give it to her.
This stream does not endorse giving cats alcohol or any other substance.
Don't put me in a box. I will not be contained. Ah!
I mean, you will be.
I had way too much stuff on and was feeling overwhelmed. Valid. Some time out.
That was not a good look from me. It was... Oh.
what happened?
I legit... I've painted a bunch of forest with a brush that's just conifers. And I wanted to like put some roads and inlays into the forest, so I took the like item eraser essentially, and as you erase from the conifer brush, it thins the trees around where you erase.
Oh, so it has like brush fall off, but
for
the trees.
Specifically for trees, so it makes like smaller trees and they're more scattered, so it looks like a road.
Oh.
That's sick. Someone thought about that.
Do we need a button to save at curls? Does Dio save as you go?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I only use things that autosave because I never remember to do it otherwise.
I need to be diagnosed a task. I need to write Moon, Vlakith, or her. Who do I write on? I will not elaborate.
I mean, you know what my vote's going to be.
I think you know what my vote is as well. Unfortunately, it's not the same as girls. So we're at an impasse.
I'm still laughing at the phrase, I need to be diagnosed the task. I feel that's just in my soul.
Yes, Sadie, I can hear you.
See you, Stongles.
Bye, Stungles!
Jack something at blue on your way out.
Wait, what? Ah! This box. Is that 3-way tie blue or is that 2 for the kith? Yeah, my vote is for her. Ow.
So it's a 3-way tie.
It's a 3-way tie. Flurs that make me wobble up and down because their collision's a little funky. It's like they have a weight to them and they kind of shouldn't because they're flowers.
I like that. It makes it violent.
No, the flowers are meant to be the not violent one. Ow! Oh, lots of complaining. Do you want a snack? Is that why you've come in to complain?
I do.
Ow! You can have
Give me a snack.
You're an adult. You can go get a snack.
Yeah, Sadie.
Oh, I thought you said that you wanted a snack.
I do want a snack. That's what I was memeing about.
Thank you, Cole, for quoting Guild Wars 2. That's what some of the Silvarium PCs say to you. More violence, I say. Less violence.
Silvari Gridania.
That'd be Silvari in the New Forest. They're basically just plant fae.
Oh yeah, like when I said miscellaneous fae earlier, like dryads, any kind of like pixie or fairy, any kind of like plant person, all of it's fair game. Again, this is very loose because it's basically my little kid imagination gone nuts. Which means that anyone else's little kid imagination can also go nuts at this. Because what am I going to be like? No?
What am I going to do? Say no?
That was not part of my understanding of things growing up in terms of imagination. I wasn't going to be like, my friend wasn't going to be like, hey, what if this pixie had some cute, like, rainbow wings? I wasn't going to be like, no. Doesn't fit my world building. Oh my god, it does it with mountains too.
Oh, it thins out the mountains into hills, does it?
And like, I'm never going back, guys.
They put a lot of work into Dios.
They are putting a lot of work into Dio's current tense.
The reason it's taking so long, it is an endeavor.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm gonna
I keep nearly turning my stream on to show you what I'm working on, Blue, but I can't because you're streaming.
I'm streaming.
Streaming.
I'm streaming. Does Dios have things for that? Are they like, please don't stream because it's in alpha, or are you able to share it with the world what you do?
I have absolutely no idea. I was only going to show you anyway.
Fair. People probably saw me recoil about 10 seconds ago because I suddenly had the realization that I am going to have to paint lips again, and I'm like, oh god, it was so hard last time. Lips are hard.
Someone who paints lips on the reg, I sympathize.
Decided to delete my Revenant and make it a hunter. I am, however, keeping him a magical girl.
Oh yeah.
You having to do things Disney Princess Lips cosplays you, yeah. The things I do for money.
An immortal sentence, I would say. Truly eternal. A shot heard through our ages.
A very angry and annoyed magical girl. Yep.
When did it? God, these tree brushes are so good.
Let's turn this off. There we go.
Yeah, that grass brush is unreal. The tiniest detail I've ever seen in my life.
I was about to say, if they have a grass brush that on the level that you're drawing continents. Wow.
I mean, you can select when you make a new map what scale you want it, like region. I think it's region, continent, moon, Earth.
Wow.
And then eventually they're going to add galaxy as well. So
Hey, no wonder it's taking so long.
yeah, from what I understand from project emails, most of what's taking so long is COVID happened.
Valid. Yeah, that's
They're an
valid to
international
everybody.
team. Yep. I know what to do with coastlines. They never look right. I'm not very good at map making, I should say. Just do it. Yeah, the main reason why I backed this in the first place is because I'm not very good at making maps, and I have to do it quite a lot in the hobbies I have chosen for myself. Ah, an alpha.
Found a bug.
Uh-huh.
Found a bug.
Gonna call that one in.
I think that was part of the reason why when it came to backing it, I was like, I'm only gonna back for beta access.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna commit for alpha.
There was a specific reason that I backed this tier. Was I wanted the lifelong subscription.
That's true.
If there's anything I don't have to repeatedly pay for. Big fan. Oh my god, it's 10:30. I was about to BRB and get a snack, but...
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, and literally the same thought process of like, should we go have a break? And then I looked at it and I was like, well, I'm finished in half an hour.
That happened so fast. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. Hey chat, what's up? Last half hour, you have my attention.
I'm just checking what I went. Yeah, I only backed $15. Which was...
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, obviously you went for the lifelong one. It's yeah. Yeah, what did I get? Digital badge, open beta, and 3-month Dio subscription starts from launch. Some of the stuff I've seen though kind of has made me regret that I only went for that tier, but I think at the time that was all I was kind of willing to drop on it in terms of money. Something is telling me I may have to recode Chaotix and Rushwing again. No! Really? No! Oh god, I didn't think it was that bad. It seemed like it was fine.
how it be.
Ah, yeah, that's how game dev be.
Blue, are we still on for Fame Flowers Day tomorrow?
I believe we should be, yes. Means we did our food shopping today, so we don't have to go out.
There are things that you need to know before the
Yes.
next one comes out.
Oh boy.
D&D is aging me, guys.
Uh-huh.
Between Fame Flowers last week and Polite Princess last week, and the prospect that I'm gonna have to do a Pox lore dump sometime in the future,
We're going through it.
I really thought she was gonna die.
Yeah.
I think we all did, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those weird things because, like, I think we all thought she was gonna die, but all of us also thought we would probably also be able to res her immediately.
Yeah.
But of course, there's always that slight
remember-
caveat of it won't work.
Yeah, I remember so vividly Kay being like, weirdly you dying is like the best case.
Yeah.
Yep. It's you know it's a D&D session where you ask to be killed. Yeah, don't apologize for Pop, it was a great time. Feeling things is part of the experience, is what we signed up for.
Yes, it's why we play D&D.
Yep. But yeah, it was a lot. Fortunately, thank you, Das, I had been bracing myself for about a week. I had already sort of knew which way it was going.
Yeah, I suppose it's one of those things where if you can be sort of warned about it, then you can sort of get used to it. It's when it's suddenly sprung on you, which obviously can happen a lot in D&D. It can suddenly be a case of like, you've been reduced to 0 hit points, you've been crit, you've been yada yada, you failed your death save,
And you're dead.
You're dead in the space of 10 minutes, and that's when
fall and you die.
Yeah, then that's when you sort of go into shock and your brain kind of shuts down a little bit.
I think weirdly, I think I've said this before, I'm really blasé about my characters dying in combat. Like,
I've said before, I'm not.
You're not, you're the other way. Because, like, I feel like when you've got combat, you've got turns to watch it go bad. And you've got, like, you roll the death saves and you fail them. Like, you can slowly brace yourself over a couple rounds. But, like, or at least a round, depending on how bad the combat's going. But, like, it's another thing to do it in RP and be like, this is just gonna happen. This isn't gonna be like a this isn't gonna be a slow thing. This is just gonna happen now. Yeah, well the thing is we knew the Gith bounty hunter was there because we'd registered that the week before, but in the moment we were like in it.
Yeah.
And also, like, in my head, I was like, well, Pox is having this really intense interaction with the moon. They're not going to be that aware of what's going on around them. Yeah, it was crazy. I will also never forget. He's not here, so I can roast him. Kay was very helpful in my DMs. Moi, love you. When things were happening, and he was like, "Well, you get to make a new character, lol," basically. And he was like, "Do you know who you're bringing?" I was like, "I sure do." And he was like, "Oh, the Blood Cleric." I was like, "Hell yeah, baby." He's like, and then he said to me, "Pox, hurry up and die. I want the Blood Cleric."
I want to meet the Blood Cleric.
Oh, well. Oh my god. Going from Pox to Trouble, is that a downgrade or is that an upgrade? I don't actually know.
I think it's a side grade.
I don't know though. A cleric, I feel like any cleric is an upgrade, right? In theory.
I don't know, knowledge domain exists.
Yeah, I love knowledge domain.
Yeah, I know. I'm dunking on knowledge domain because it's a meme.
I know. I mean, like, it's a blood cleric. He ain't the most cleric-y cleric who ever clericked.
It's amazing.
Another one for the chaotic good pile.
Look, we have our default states.
Yeah, chaotic good is my default. Is someone who is maybe doesn't always act the best, but is deep down good.
To neutral good, because neutral good is just what I am, which is I just want to help people, but I'm not great on what's the law. I just do what I think is good.
Yes.
Don't like doing bad things.
I've got like two kinds of characters. I've either got chaotic good characters or true neutral characters. Marin is true neutral. Gloria was chaotic good. Kid is chaotic good. I remember them all now. I think Pox is actually neutral good, if I recall.
That checks out.
Although, not that she would believe that if you told it to her. It's there on the character sheet. She's a good person. Even though if you asked her, the first things out of their mouth would be, "I'm a bad person." Don't pay attention to that.
Kika sidles up. Hello!
Hi. It says here in your character sheet that you're in the good club.
It says here that you're good.
She is a person. Yeah, that's true. I love Pox, man. I'm glad that they're sticking around.
So
And has done good things and has done bad things. That is very true. Daz is giving a Pox thesis in chat. I appreciate it very much.
excellent.
She's a person who has had bad things done to her and has done good things and has done bad things, but she tries to be kind. That is Pox. That is 100%
Yes.
Pox. Her like I can't remember what they're called now. It's either her bond or her something. Is like I have been through some shit and I don't want other people to go through shit.
Pox, Tala, Dalmara, I have been through shit, but I don't want that shit to happen to others.
Yeah. It's like the combination of them on the character sheet is like, yeah, I don't want the shit done to me done to others, but also it's like if you do good by me, I'll do good by you is how the world works, is kind of the TDLR on it. Yeah, Pox is very good. Pox is very good. I like her a lot. I'm glad they're not dead.
Yay.
They're only gonna get weirder from here.
Good.
If that is my solemn vow, is to make Pox weirder every
Good.
week.
Good. The Pot Party only does weird things. If you are normal, go away.
But Team Normal, though.
There is no Team Normal!
There is no Queen. I can't make that joke anymore.
No, you can't make that joke anymore. No! No! You can't, don't nip it in the bud. We can't say that.
Megamind has aged poorly suddenly.
Ooh, no, don't say that.
I want it on for legal reasons. That was a Megamind joke.
That was a Megamind joke that we nipped in the bud. We can get as far as there is no Easter Bunny.
I like that you followed it though. Like you knew what I was gonna go
It
for.
lost the games.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my. We caught it. We caught it right the
Oh
last
my
second.
god. Found out I have to code Rushwing line by line again from Chaotix code. Oh, as hell, but I'm going to do this tonight. Crunch time! Crunch time!
Crunch is never good for anyone.
It's funny for the meme, but also we don't endorse crunch time in the games industry. Please don't.
The most normal person in this party gets drunk and turns into a bear. The War and Peace. The classic War and Peace method.
Oh guys, you'll be happy to know that Chaotix played D&D
Wait,
for the first time.
Oh!
And one of the first things that he decided to do...
I was gonna say, how does that segue?
One of the first things he decided to do was when they had their very first long rest and camped, he was gonna just dig himself a hole and sleep in it. There you go. He just dug himself,
Sounds like
himself a
everything's
hole.
going A-okay. I think I just channeled the moon, not gonna lie. Moon started typing, not me. Yeah, this is the moon's like, Pox is valid and here's why.
So yeah, it was like, a wolf comes up and attacks your camp at night. Also, you're in a hole.
It's very, the butt flap of my soul is down. Always a big fan of anyone playing D&D for the first time. Always a big fan of my hobby being contagious.
I've decided I'm going to change up Guido's sheet to give him something a bit more wizardy, because I get the vibe that that's what he'd like to play, and the sheet that he had was a bard's character sheet. So I'm going to switch it up to give him a wizard instead. And that's the vibe I got from him. Awesome. Do that at some point.
Moon is on every forum fighting Pox haters.
Yep.
There's Das, I'm gonna need you to access the cluster. There's a joke I want to make, but I can't because I haven't done the lore drop yet. But just know, I think we're on the same level, right?
Seeing you guys play D&D for the first time and enjoy it gave me so much serotonin. Just like,
Yes.
so many happy chemicals in my brain.
Just got on Twitter about it. Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine for one more time in Deadpool. Is that why Wolverine's trending?
Probably.
Yeah, sure is. Yep. Hugh Jackman play Wolverine once more in Deadpool 3. Holy shit.
Well then.
I know you can't type that joke, Das, but I'm just know that we're both making it.
Time to cheat the system by doing it this way.
I feel so excited about Wolverine, I'm terrified for all.
Write us on the page. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember
In the vibe.
this city? This city on rock and roll. I couldn't word, so I just went on Twitter and pointed, "Ooh, gay dog man." I mean, that's just That's just Chaotix Discord.
Yeah, it's Chaotix's Discord. It's half of the red furs. Blue, I found the screenshots from that wolf book again.
It wasn't that funny, but I'm dying. Don't you remember? See.
That is very good.
Gender is a performance, and I'm getting heckled by
Heckled
those
by
old
those old
game
game
Muppets.
Gibbles is testing me. Amen.
Oh. I want to make Gold in Guild Wars really bad, and for no reason, just because that you can convert gold into gems, which is the premium currency, and then you can buy mount skins with it. And I'm like, I just want to buy mount skins. I just want mounts. I don't want to spend IRL money, but I do want mounts. Gifs and memes.
Ah, the classic core sentence.
Oh my goodness, you got a little hat!
Wow, that was sounds. Those were sounds that you made. That was not in your voice. Something possessed you. Everyone,
Don't
quickly,
throw balls
get
at me.
balls at Blue.
No!
The spirit will leave her.
You don't need to exercise the demon. Ow! Stop it! Ah!
Excise the demon. Oh, as we're getting near the end of the stream, oh my god. I'm just gonna wait for this to play out. I incited it right and then tried to talk over it. I understand that. Put the demon in a box. Okay, yeah, while we're nearing the end of the stream, just as a heads up for people, I will not be here next week. You will be with someone else.
I will have to get to
Whoever-
my
whoever-
backup streamer.
Yeah, so whatever, you know, they choose to sort of stand in.
You guys know the drill for when Curls is busy. Ow!
It's the other mod.
Ow!
It's the other mod, yes. There's only two of us. Yes, I am going to be seeing a piece of theatre. And though in theory I will be back about the time that it starts, you guys will be well underway by the time I come back. managed to sneak a ticket to see a show that is very hard to get tickets to. So I'm going to go, and I'm very excited because I've been a little burned out artistically.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Just a tidbit.
Tiny bit. So I need to go see some art.
It's a good way
So
to do
I'm
it.
gonna go see a show. What are you, some kind of theatre kid? Oh, buddy. I sure am. I'm gonna go see a show by a new queer author.
Tight.
And it's a very gay show, and it's got a lot of Shakespeare in it. I'm gonna have a great time. Yeah, send me anything, Das. You know how it goes.
There we go. Some gold beading on this bitch.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's my blue sphere from earlier.
Nice.
Let's do some layer organization before this gets absolutely unmanageable. Chair. Beads go into chair. What layer is that? That's the red cushion. Red cushion. You said gay Shakespeare and my brain immediately went Shakespeare. Yep,
Yeah.
that is correct. Chair. Base. Okay. Layers. Sketch. Didn't even label the sketch layer, what the fuck? That label is the head, which is the beard, face, and neck. It's all together. Fantastic. Ow! Ow!
Night, people.
Good night. We got about 10 minutes left. Ooh, ow. Ooh, a posture check. Cookie! Hello!
Hello, people. Sneaking in at the end.
things now. There are new redeems.
Yeah.
Everybody has been enjoying them tonight. Take a sip. You can take a sip.
Oh god, health.
Mm-hmm. So if we throw multiple balls at blue, it multiplies them. Does it do the same with boxes or monitors? Yes, yes, it ends up being a big old stack. The thing is though is that the monitors cause a ragdoll. So once the first one hits, any subsequent the subsequent monitors, like, you won't get the full effect because it will knock me off screen, but they spawn above wherever the model lives. So if the model gets knocked off screen and you spawn another monitor, you won't see it. So really I should put probably like a 5-second cooldown on the monitor so that people aren't stacking them. Is probably what I should do, because then otherwise people will redeem their points and not see it. So let me quickly do that actually. Ow, thank you. Let's see, redemption cooldown. Oh, the lowest value they do is minutes. Can I do 0.5 minutes? Can I do 0.5? No, it doesn't seem to want 0.5. No. That's a shame. I can only do it in minutes, I can't do it in seconds. 1 minute between the big ones seems fine. Fair enough, I'll put a minute cooldown on a reboot. It's a
Yeah, that
one.
feels right.
It's a big one. Cooldown 1 minute. Save. There we go. We've got other ones as well. We've got the abduct.
Yeah,
there are assets for a frying pan and a hammer, which I haven't set up. I'm going to do science. Feel free.
The voice break.
Ow! 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 Are you trying to stack these on my head? Is that what you're trying to do?
He's just playing it safe.
Go to bed.
How the hell?
Now!
You're not gonna stop until I feed you.
No, that's what she knows. She gets fed food before bed. She knows this. Oh, but it's the bad food because it's beef.
Oh, the bad food.
It's the bad food.
There's like half a bowl of food there.
Yeah, it's
very naughty.
Yeah, it's very naughty. She doesn't like beef. Mix some loaf with it.
Well, we don't like you, Sadie, but we have to put up with things.
Wow.
Hmm? Hmm?
Wait, I can reboot? It's a redeem. You can see what it does.
I would encourage you to do so.
It's everybody's favorite one. And that's why it's the most expensive. You can find out what it does.
Oh, the flurry blue was doing manually.
Oh, the flurry, yeah, I can do a flurry manually. Which is me coming up here and going...
I'll redeem the reboot if you don't want to. It's not what you think.
It's not what you think.
This is a reboot.
Ow! Ow!
I was also concerned when Blue said she'd added a reboot. I was like, you mean like restart the stream?
I was like, just do it. Just find out. You'll see.
And then you'll be rebooting her PC. That'd be really funny.
Yeah, could you imagine if a streamer actually did have a redeem on the stream, which was just close my stream?
How many points would that have?
Cancel the stream.
Shut it down.
I thought that thing was triggered by multiple people doing multiple redeems. Some streamers do have that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me actually.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't need multiple people. It's just expensive. I might lower the cost. We'll see. I knew a streamer that had delete system 32. That's got to be a fake bit.
Oh.
It would have just closed the stream.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna know, are you? Excuse me. Reboot is fun, but the box is better in my opinion. That's fair enough.
See, everyone has their favourites.
Everyone has a favourite.
I like Abduct and Flowers.
Abduct is quite a good one. See, Abduct was the... Aw, thank you. Abduct was the one I was unsure about. Ah. I was unsure about Abduct because, technically it makes the model ragdoll, but then it, like, grabs it. I think it grabs it on the hip bone. So it ragdolls and then grabs the hip bone and drags you away, which causes the rest of the model to just, like, clip through itself. It's very silly. What did I make Abduct? I made Abduct 5,000. Going to implement a DRM into the game we're making. When the user loads up a pirated copy, the game comes up with an error and asks you to click left mouse button to continue. Takes you to the Steam page and deletes itself from your HD. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was a thunk. What was that?
Me knocking my mouse into the side of my desk. I forgot to take my meds.
Whoops.
Remember to take your meds, everybody.
Remember to take your meds. It's important. Need a Minecraft music.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
That girls do health.
Do a health.
I was like, why is my phone yelling at me?
I imagine it's been yelling at you a lot.
Meds obtained.
Good, good.
I never know what Blue's listening to until suddenly I do. This whole stream went so fast.
I know, right?
It's like, it's 11.
God damn. Look at this nonsense. Oh my
You're just laughing at the thing
God.
you've made.
Yes!
This has been the stream of silly things.
It's just like zoomed out and then just like took it all in and just been like, oh my god.
Perceived the whole image.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, which means it's time to end. It's time to be sensible adults and stick to our schedule. 11 o'clock. We can go to bed and you wait for tomorrow. D&D tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for D&D and all that jazz. Obviously you can, you know,
With
all the-
hopefully 100% less crying from me.
It's not a promise, not a guarantee. I'm not sensible, I know this. I'm pretty sure you said you were having today off because you were sick, and you actually were sick, and yet you're here working on your game.
I'm not
dear.
sensible either.
Oh boy. Usual promoting stuff. I thought I wasn't going to have Pokemon Sunday this weekend, but I actually should, so ignore what I said
Hey.
last time. Pokemon Sunday happens about 3 o'clock on Sunday. I'm going to be playing Mystery Dungeon Sky again, so that's going to be good. We're going to be back with Team Star Fox. Woo!
Tune in tomorrow to see D&D,
tomorrow.
which will be the last time you'll see me, because I'm not on art stream next week.
Yes, Hills won't be on our
I'll be
streams.
at the theatre.
Yeah. Tune in about half 8 tomorrow for D&D. I'm probably going to do some sort of daytime stream on Thursday. Haven't decided what, but probably going to do it because I'm trying to stream more after I had last week off, and I'm really
One fancy
liking...
offer's always open.
Yes. I'm really liking having the new redeems.
Or
'cause they're very
stream
simple.
some Overcooked. Just
No! No!
stream violence.
No! Oh dear. We'll work it out. We'll workshop it. But yeah, as usual, you can follow me on Twitter. You can find my Twitter down below. And you can follow Curls on Twitter. You can see Curls' Twitter above me. Woo! Awesome.
me.
We're going to go raid a friend of mine. I don't know what they're doing, but we're about to find out because we're going to go
Oh,
raid
shit.
Lying.
Yes! Let's go
Yes,
lying.
let's go raid Lying because we like them. Hey. They're playing Mince Raft. That's very fitting. I
Go
think
raid friend.
they're literally on a break by the looks of it, so... we're
Great.
gonna-
Raid lying while they're on break.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll give them a nice surprise for when they come back. Awesome. Right, start
Let's go
raid.
drop a bunch of AWOOs. AWOOs? It's a new
Awoos!
pronunciation.
Awoos! Get them
AWOOs!
Awoos! Woo! Right, get ready to raid, guys. Ah, don't...
You did it again. You keep using unraid.
I misclicked because someone threw something at me.
Oh right, yeah. Blame Core.
So...
Oh, blame Naren.
Right, we're going
blamed
now.
Core
Get the
Forces.
Awoos!
Bye.
Bye, guys, bye!